Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a big, strong north wind. He lived in a cave at the top of a tall mountain with his wife, the south wind. I wish we could find a nice warm place to snuggle and read a book. Just then, a little girl walked by their cave. She was wearing a red hooded cloak that covered her body like a blanket. They had a wonderful home with an incredible view, but they were terribly lonely. The girl looked around, but she couldn't see anyone. So she walked past the cave and continued on her way. The north wind became a little angry. "I'll show her. Sometimes the best way to get rid of loneliness is to find a nice warm place to snuggle." And there was no place better than this. He started to blow hard, sending the girl's hood flying through the air. He chased after her, but no matter how fast he blew, the girl was always just out of his reach. One day, the north wind said to his wife, "I'm tired of being lonely. I wish we had someone to play with." The south wind agreed. The north wind shouted to her, "Hey, come play with me." She dodged all of his attacks and eventually led him back to her home. She opened the door and ran inside. The north wind peeked inside and saw the girl's mother knitting by the fire. She eventually came to a riverbank and sat down on a nearby tree stump. The north wind finally stopped and landed on the stump beside her. He said, Well, little girl, I finally caught you." The north wind tried to grab her cloak, but the girl stood up and ran away. The north wind opened one eye and asked, "Do you want to hear a funny joke?" The mother responded, "Not now," and the north wind kept sleeping. He became very frustrated and started blowing even harder. But the girl was quick and nimble. He said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but where do you keep your daughter's cloak? I'd like to borrow it for just a moment." The mother didn't look up from her knitting. "It's right over there, along with many others. Help yourself." The north wind flew over to the cloak rack and picked out the girl's red hooded cloak. He wrapped himself in it and snuggled up on a nearby chair. It was so soft and warm, he felt himself falling asleep. Just then, the mother spoke. "Are you the one who's been bothering my daughter?" When he awoke, he found himself outside in the bright sunshine. The warmth of the cloak was still surrounding him. He realized that the south wind had been right.